So due to my interest in chemistry, I became a pharmacist. Owing to my interest in the law, I became a lawyer. Right? Okay. All right. Okay, everyone's, I think we're all done. Very good.
Should be
Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, let's take the first one here. Okay, number one. Number one.
No matter who wins the election, the public will be disappointed.
Very good. No matter who wins the election, the public will be, what is it? What is it, we?
Will be disappointed.
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 Disappointed. No matter who wins the election, the public will be disappointed. Okay, all right. Anybody else have anything else for number one? Something else for number one?
Regardless of.
Yep. Regardless of who wins the election, the public will be disappointed. Okay. Anybody else have something different? No? Okay. Jessica, number two.
Even though the president promised not to raise taxes, I think that he will probably raise them this year.
Very good, okay. Even though the president promised not to raise taxes, I think that he will probably raise them this year. Very good, yes. Right. Anybody have something different for number two? Although. Yes, very good. Okay, Bora Young has despite the fact that the president. Yes, or despite. Yeah. Yeah, in some ways, despite the fact that is just adding some extra words that we don't really need anyway. If I saw this in your writing, I'd probably strike those words out. So I'd rather just see despite rather than despite the fact that. So it's part of our make every word count for something. Okay. Krista, number three.
Due to my interest in the law, I want to be a lawyer.
Due to my interest in the law, I want to be a lawyer. Very good. And I think, let's see, Jessica, I think, Jessica, you had something different for number three?
What did you say, to?
Due to?
Because?
Of. Okay, so you had the preposition because of my interest in the law. Okay, okay. All right, very good. All right. I'd rather not see the sentence begin, in writing I'd rather not see the sentence begin with because. What about owing to? Owing to, yes. Right. Okay, number four. Number four, Taiwan's president is pro-China. Consequently, there are now direct flights to China. Very good. Okay. Good. Therefore. Yep. Thus, yes. Thus is far less common in spoken English, right? So consequently is a bit formal. There is a register here of a degree of formality and informality. So some of these words can sound rather formal in spoken English. So probably in spoken English, I would opt for therefore. Yeah. Consequently is a little formal, but it's more. Thus is definitely really formal. All right. Number five. There are now direct flights to China. This one's almost the same, isn't it? What do you have for five, Wade?
ASCO have as a result, or therefore.
Therefore, as a result. That's good. Yep, that's good. Okay. And six. For you, number six.
No matter where I am, I try to email my mother every day.
Very good. No matter where I am, I try to email my mother every day. Okay. And anybody else have anything different for six? Regardless of, yeah, sure. That'll work. How about seven?
In spite of.
Okay, despite. Okay. Despite despite the price of gas, we don't need the preposition here. So despite the price of gas. Despite of, okay. Oh, in spite of, I'm sorry, okay, very good. In spite of the price of gas, okay, in spite of the price of gas, I will still drive my car to work every day. Very good. Okay. And finally, number 8, Wei.
My cat ate some poison. For this reason, he got sick and died.
Okay, very good. Okay. For this reason, yeah, maybe that's it sounds a little formal in this one. Maybe therefore he got sick and died.
Because of it.
That would be it'd be adding too many words. I think this one is such a short sentence. I would really opt for something like so here. My cat ate poison, so he got sick and died. No, I don't like that. My cat ate some poison, therefore he got sick and died. As a result. As a result, yeah, as a result. I think as a result. I like as a result. So, okay. And then finally,
Because of the poison, he got sick and died.
yes, because of poison, exactly.
Right?
Thus.
Thus.
Okay, right. So, okay, so that's that. Okay, so thus. Yeah, that tongue is really gonna. So thus. Okay, good. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, I'm gonna pass around. I'm passing around a little. We spoke yesterday. We were summarizing times when we use the present perfect. So if I say, we're contrasting present perfect with contrasting the present perfect with the simple past. Okay.
Spanish? I know it is money.
Okay, so Asuka, what tense is this? I studied English. Just simple past, okay? And this right here?
Present perfect.
Present perfect, okay. All right. So with the present perfect, we talked about the usage, and there were three different moments when we use the present perfect as opposed to the simple past. Do we remember?
Unknown.
Unknown, okay.
Not important and secret.
Very good. Okay, so in contrast to the simple past, the past perfect here, or the present perfect here says, I have studied English at several different schools. Okay, so in this case, the perfect means that the action is absolutely complete. Absolutely complete. It's a completed action. Okay, so I studied English. Okay, simple past. I have studied English at several different schools. we use the present perfect when, as we says, when something is either unknown. So I have studied English at several different schools. I have studied English at several different schools. It's unimportant what those schools were, okay? Or you don't remember what they are, right? So they're unknown. Or it's a secret in some way, okay? So we'll do this individually, okay? Jessica, you can stay there or you can move back. You can move back if you want. Yeah. Okay. So here, what I'd like you to do, please, is to rewrite the following sentences using the present perfect. Okay. Everybody has one. We have it. Okay. So let's take a look at. Let's do the first one here together. So the Brown family goes to Switzerland every winter. Okay. They started to do this 4 years ago. All right. We could combine this together and use the present perfect by saying the Brown family has gone to Switzerland every winter for 4 years. Okay.
We studied have gone with gone but here in Korea we study like that.
So let's change this to the present perfect.
Yes. That's just Korea step.
So in this first example, you might say, well, you know, the reason is unimportant or the reason is unknown. You might not know what the reason. Why did they go to Switzerland? Why have they done? Why has the